Saturday night at Keyworth Stadium, Allison Lapointe cruises on to earn her fourth consecutive clean sheet of the season as they took on Kalamazoo FC. However, she would definitely need the help on winning this game thanks to one Ella Karolak. Her goal off the set piece put Detroit City up by a score of 1-0, beating Kalamazoo FC. Today, they travel to Romeo to take on Union FC Macomb right here on Soccer Night in Detroit.
At the far post, it's 2-1, Detroit City FC. Detroit City FC makes history, reaches the summit, and claims the 2024 USLW League Central Conference Final.
LaRouge travels to Barnable Field in Washington Township to take on Union FC Macomb.
Hello again, everybody. In the booth here at Barnable Field in Washington Township, Michigan, as Detroit City FC takes on Union FC Macomb in a pivotal match in the Great Lakes Division right now. Detroit City FC has, let's just put it this way, they've it's been tight in the USLW. They have made it a little bit tighter in the USLW right now. Looking at the standings in the Great Lakes Division right now, 3 points separate Detroit City FC from the top spot of the division held by AFC Ann Arbor. AFC Ann Arbor taking on Kalamazoo FC tonight over in Ann Arbor Pioneer High School, Holloway Field to be exact. That game taking place the same time here, 7 o'clock. Game you can see on sportsengine.com. Just search for Detroit City FC and it will take you there. But needless to say, tonight for Detroit City FC, it is a big match. So players coming back, but players not being with us tonight. Danny Steffen has been reported to be not available for selection tonight. However, one player is available for selection tonight for Detroit City FC, that being Lily Jekyll, the national standout and member of the under 18 or under 17 U.S. women's national team squad, is available for selection tonight for Detroit City FC. A couple other players to watch for Detroit City FC. Hannah Crum, she's been on a tear. 4 goals in her last 3 games, 2 braces, one against Midwest United, the other one coming against Toledo Villa FC. And, of course, Sophia Romine, the catalyst of what has been going on since that game at Keyworth, that rainy night at Keyworth. She hasn't had any goals, but she's had a lot of contributions as far as that goes, helping setting up some great offensive plays, which led to those goals for Detroit City FC. So, and it's providing a sense of relief, shall we say, for one, David Dwahey, making his job a little bit easier, let's just say, ever since that disappointing loss over at Holloway Field for the first game of the season against AFC Ann Arbor. But this Union FC Macomb side, as you know, Nationals. There's a lot of Nationals on this team, and of course, Nationals one of the premier soccer, shall we say, soccer ecosystems in the state of Michigan, along with the Jaguars, Detroit City. Obviously, you know about Detroit City FC. Shout out to Connor Rutz and the people over at Huron Valley, and of course, shout out to those the other one nearby me, DCFC Genesee out in Grand Lake. So shout out to those organizations as well as they select their players for the summer season. But needless to say, Nationals base club here, and they've come into the USLW. And first couple games, though, for them have been, well, let's just say the first game that they played was against the Top Dogs, and that was a loss at Holloway Field. However, they went they came back here for the home opener against Kalamazoo FC, won 2-1, had 2 draws along the way, us and um, Midwest United, before falling to Toledo Villa, giving them their first victory last week by a score of 1-0. So Shannon McCarthy, as you know, from the Detroit City women's MASLW side, is part of this organization as well. So possibility you might see her in the lineup tonight for Detroit for Union Macomb. We shall see when the lineups come up in about a half hour or so from right now. But it should be a very exciting, tight match between both of these squads. I'm looking forward to it, and probably going to stay up here tonight because it's a little bit shady up here, and I like it. Thanks to the people over at Romeo High School to provide me this facility for tonight's match. So let's go into some USL coaching news right now. Somebody got the axe over in, well, in Las Vegas. Las Vegas hasn't been doing too well this year in the USL Championship. So Antonio Nocerino has been, let's just say, they parted ways. Other definition for that, he got sacked yesterday. Nocerino, the 4th coach to depart from the USL Championship this year. He's led the Lights to a 3-6-3 record. Last year with Miami FC, led them to the worst record in the USL Championship, the bottom of the barrel, shall we say, or the I don't know what the term is for was it the rubber boot? I don't know what that term is offhand, but needless to say, shall we say it was not a like I said, he did not have a good time down over in Vegas, despite signing one of the top goal scorers in the league, Johnny Rodriguez. Johnny Rodriguez, part of the Oakland Roots, came to Las Vegas Lights. They had a little bit more firepower, but obviously the coaching schemes hadn't worked. Needless to say, thus he got the sack yesterday. So let's see, the Giovanni Troris will be leading the team ahead of Saturday night's match against Monterey Bay FC. So, but yep, 4th sacking of the year thus far. So in the USL Championship. So now, all right, let's do it. Let's get to the picks here. Not looking pretty good on my end, as you know. I could do a little bit better, but we'll save it for the weekend when my prediction comes in as far as that goes. Let's see here. Steve, who is not with us today, he will be joining us on Saturday from the field house, predicts that Detroit City will come away with a 2-0 victory here at Barnabo Field. He did mention that Hannah Crum might be one of the goal scorers. He did not want to give a goal score, but he did mention that Hannah Crum will be one of the goal scorers. Needless to say, I'm thinking that Detroit City is going to keep an on. I think, in my honest opinion, I really see that Detroit City FC could, keep pace here, and hope. I mean, obviously they can't control things that's going to happen over in Ann Arbor tonight, but they want to keep pace. They want to get into that showdown that's coming up in a couple weeks. They need victories here tonight and next week over in Grand Rapids to make that reality happen. And judging from what I've seen from these gals, especially the play of Sophia Romine, I think it's going to be a very, like I said, I think Detroit City is going to look to right the wrongs of the 0-0 draw on the first time these two teams met at Keyworth Stadium. I see them as a more of an offensive force that might dictate the play a little bit more. I'm going with Detroit City with the victory today. Final score 2-0. Could be 3-0, but I'm going to go with 2-0 just to be on the safe side there. All right, let's head over to the Pride Raiser thing. As you know, Pride Raiser this year, all 10 matches are counted in the tally. So basically what you do is I got 2 QR codes right at the bottom of the screen. One on the left of me says, You can pledge your goals by match. Right now, we are at $1,313.69 pledge per goal thus far. We've got one goal so far in the Pride Raiser. So as of right now, that amount is heading to the Ruth Ellis Center over in Detroit and Highland Park. You can do the pledge per goal, or on the right side of me is a one-time donation that you can make to the Ruth Ellis Center as well. It'll directly take you to the website of the Ruth Ellis Center. Just to select Detroit DCFC Pride Raiser. As far as your donation goes, and that way you can make your one-time donation to Pride Raiser. Great charity, or great organization, as you know, helps the LGBTQ community in Detroit, especially with the disadvantaged youth involved in that as well. So great organization to the pledge to as well. And of course, yeah, we need the goals, man. We need the goals. Last year we I think we raised about $40,000 for the Ruth Ellis Center total overall in the past few years. I think we've been doing this since 2017, I believe it was. So this is like the 8th year of Pride Raiser. $250,000. And on this date, June 11th, was when the first Pride Raiser began. And that was between us, the Northern Guard, and the folks at Chattanooga FC, the Chattahooligans. It was pretty much a challenge between both of those supporters groups as far as raising money for their specific organizations of helping the LGBTQ communities. So great endeavor, and like I said, PrideRaiser.org is where you want to go to make your donations today to Pride Raiser. So after the match, we will have a hopefully get an interview with Coach Dave Dwahey, maybe Coach Danny Evans, maybe one of the players as well. So we'll have post-match coverage, of course, right here from Barnable Field for After Hours. And we will... And it should be, like I said, should be a great game this evening. You can catch the action of this game right on Sports Engine Play. Subscribe to the Detroit City FC channel. It'll also give you the feed for this match. So you'll be able to watch that match on there as well. As I mentioned, full coverage after hours as well. Hopefully some interviews from the match as well. So until we meet again, folks, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the galaxy.